With the back to the second half here at Old Trafford, where Manchester United have been dominant in some regards in the first half. You have to feel that Manchester United should have put the whole City away in that first half. So many shots on goal, all of them wayward except for one. A fantastically worked goal by Louis Van Gaal separates the teams here as we start the second half. Manchester United have had a scintillating performance, all apart from shot accuracy. All shots have been wayward, and this man, Aaron Henwood, has been on fire. Returning from illness and back into the starting lineup and doing wonders. But Henwood's shots have been all but hitting the back of the net so far. A man that scored 4 against Manchester City can't get a shot on target here. But as we all know, Henwood's stats don't mean anything. It's the work rate and the will to win that people most know about him. He's had a prolific season though. Falcao, Angel Di Maria, and now Di Maria is wide as well. He's offside though. It won't count. Manchester United here, I think they might be having a maybe a thing with the grass at the end of this match because the shooting has just left them. Louis Van Gaal, it was a brilliantly worked goal. He had his back to goal when he turned and he was surrounded by Hull City defenders, but somehow managed to get it through, and McGregor was rooted to his spot. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Leicester City 1. Queen's Park Rangers take the lead and Harry Redknapp needs a win. Di Maria to Falcao. The most interesting match of the end of the first half was Arsenal's 1-0 lead at West Brom. Arsenal just 3 points behind the leaders here. And that'll be Liverpool, but Manchester United currently winning this match. Hatton Ben Arthur. Akula. Being chased by Luke Shaw. Ramirez. Tackled by Evans. Sangbo. Tackled by Phil Jones. And Manchester United can get forward again. Herrera. Tries to find Falcao, and he does. Falcao decides to shoot. And McGregor, it's a good save. Sure, good header to Januzaj. Januzaj gives it away, unfortunately. Livermore is pursued by Falcao. That's a Hull City throw-in. Manchester United, their resilience and will to win here and will to get the ball is helping them a lot. Januzaj. Angel Di Maria. And long shots aren't working for Manchester United either. Well, their next match is at the St Mary's Stadium against Southampton. So a bit of a reprieve from top 4 teams for a while for Manchester United, but they still do have to face league leaders Liverpool, and that might tell 1,000 stories and say 1,000 words as to who might win the title this season. You have to give Liverpool credit, doing so well despite losing a surefire 30 goals and Luis Suarez and actually leading the table. You have to give Brendan Rodgers fantastic credit. Andrea Herrera, saved by McGregor. The shots are coming on target now. United throw-in to be taken by youngster Adnan Januzaj. Herrera. Di Maria. Oh, and Di Maria is blocked. Di Maria comes back off it off. Dawson is blocked again. And here's Livermore. Surging forward. The army. And Hull could maybe counter-attack here. Ramirez is stopped by Januzaj, who got back there. Swansea 3, Crystal Palace 0 at the Liberty Stadium. Fantastic performance from Gary Monk's side. Falcao. Antonio Valencia. And he decided to shoot. Here's Diame. You have to feel that Louis Van Gaal is not going to make any substitutions so far, as his team are playing ever so well. Di Maria. Tries to get it back. Ramirez. Obviously, without Rooney and Mata, there's still another couple of months yet for broken ankles. I feel that this is going to be an important time for Manchester United. How will they do without two of their star players, in particularly Rooney? And you have to say, they're going to do rather well. Dawson and Falcao's offside anyway. For Hull City, it's Everton next. Let's move into December, the final month of 2014. And Son Akulo will come off. Doesn't look particularly happy about it. And he's keeping his feelings under him. But number 53, Turn Hoist, comes on. And Manchester United have a free kick. I'm not sure why, but they'll take it anyway. Here's Jones. Here's Johnny Evans. You have to feel that what on earth were Jones and Evans doing so far forward? Will they pay for that now? Evans cannot keep up with Davis right here. And Davis is still going. He's going to battle with Luke Shaw as well. What a run by Davis. He has to go back. And finally passes back to Figueroa. Oh, and he's met by a surging Aaron Henwood, and so is another one. Oh, and Aaron Henwood's down. That's a foul. That is a foul. The referee's coming over. What is he going to do? He's going to book it. Aaron Henwood, and I don't think the whole player was very happy with the fact that Aaron Henwood just kept getting the ball off his teammates, Figueroa, but he paid for it by going to the book. This is an awful that is an awful challenge. Awful challenge by Aaron Henwood and Figueroa, and he's rightly booked. Nowhere near the ball. Figueroa, you could have thought, was probably a bit lucky to stay on the pitch right now. Aaron Henwood's down again. Henwood just stood there like, what on earth was that for? His will to win and will to get the ball does often lead to that. People getting frustrated. He frustrates people by being such a pest. Luke Shaw, here's Henwood again. Oh, and Aaron Henwood keeping the ball. He's wondering, what am I going to do? He's going to pass it. Unfortunately, it goes out of play. Aaron Henwood didn't want to shoot that time. Well, Figueroa's had a red card this season, and some will feel that probably could have earned him another one. The referee was fair though, but he was nowhere near the ball. You have to feel that maybe Figueroa did intend to take Henwood out there. It would have been so unfortunate if he got injured. Well, Aaron Henwood's the captain this afternoon for Manchester United, with Darren Fletcher and Wayne Rooney not playing. So Aaron Henwood is now the third choice captain, and he's done his team proud this afternoon with his work rate again. Oh, another crunching tackle, and Evans is not happy. He's gone right up to Dawson here. I think that was Dawson. Dawson is sent off for Hull City. Dawson is off, and Hull City are down to 10 men. Probably people will feel it's the wrong player, but oh my goodness me, Hull City's frustration has got the better of them. Michael Dawson is off. He got into a bit of an altercation with Evans, and Hull City just is done perhaps for Manchester United, because they really would have felt that Figueroa was sent off. West Ham 2, Newcastle United 2. Rivera has scored and equalised for Newcastle. And what drama. Hull City and Aaron Henwood again getting the ball. Rafael, Falcao, and you have to feel that now Hull City are out of this game. On the side, trying to trick out the player market in there, but Michael Dawson, what on earth was going on in his head? That's the last thing Hull City need. The frustration is getting the better of them. Figueroa probably should have been off. Michael Dawson is. Falcao, Valencia. No call for offside. Falcao is onside, but picked up by Diami, who puts it out of play. Manchester United have been all over Hull City this afternoon, and the frustration is telling. Michael Dawson sent off. Figueroa with the clearance. He's going to end up free. United throw in. You have to feel that this is Manchester United's day. Yannick Sagbo comes off for Callum Walso. I didn't get the third name. I'll probably pick it up. But Steve Bruce is going to be livid with his players. And there's the last thing Hull City needed. They've had a chance until Orlando Martin comes on. Sure. Falcao. I have to feel that Manchester United will go on and win here. So comfortable. Aaron Henwood. And Aaron Henwood again. And I don't think he expected to get the ball. Aaron Henwood has been all over Hull City this afternoon. Been such a pest. In a good way. This challenge from Dawson. That is... What were they thinking? What were Hull City... And he gets into an altercation with Evans. It's not needed. Michael Dawson, probably quite rightly, sent off. No need for that. No need for it at all. Manchester United have been great this afternoon. And Hull City, letting the frustrations get the better of them. 2 crunching tackles, and maybe Figueroa probably could have been off as well. Here's Diame. Oh, bad touch. Antonio Valencia here. The man not wearing the 25 shirt. Out of respect for Phil Hughes. And he's scored. Manchester United home and dry. Finally get a second goal. And Antonio Valencia is very low-key celebration. Quite rightly. Great goal. McGregor again rooted to the spot. And Hull City, you have to feel, probably deserved that. Moments of madness from Michael Dawson in particular. And Valencia, I think the emotion did get a little bit of him there. But Manchester United have not had their shooting boots this afternoon. But no one will care. Valencia quite right to keep it as low-key as he could, and he did. First goal of the season for him. Actually, there's been a lot of different scores for Manchester United this season, and it has been a great team, Manchester United this season. Louis Van Gaal has got this working. Oh, and that would have been a brilliant pass from Herrera, but unfortunately, didn't fall to him. And Maria. It looks like Manchester United are just going to give the ball to Aaron Henwood, see if he can score in the final few minutes of the game here. It's Henwood, and he's saved from McGregor. Falcao is offside. Well, Aaron Henwood's forcing a save from McGregor now. Aaron Henwood back on target. It's a great shot. Left foot. Aaron Henwood's really worked on his left foot this season. It's amazing to see. He did score with his left foot against Manchester City in the 4-0 thumping he gave them. And he almost scored another one. And here he is yet again. And Manchester United just opening the doors and letting him through. Great show of respect from his teammates. Oh, Henwood tried to curl one. The poor kid could not get a goal this afternoon. Well, it's nothing like last season. Last season, Aaron Henwood didn't score until the game of Cardiff. In the second half of the season, he's already got 6. So we can have one game where he just shoots constantly and doesn't score. He's owed 1 or 2 of them at least. Aaron Henwood has been all over Hull City this afternoon anyway. As we said, Aaron Henwood is not more telling on work ethic than goals. And Hull City free kick. I believe. I'm not sure how or why, but it's a Hull City free kick anyway. Rosenthal with it. Well, the referee could add 10 minutes and Manchester United would win here. Oh, and Falcao, and he's forced to save from McGregor. What on earth was McGregor thinking? Falcao, from way outside the box, actually makes it a good shot. McGregor has to tip it over. Oh, I'm not sure what he was thinking though. Surely he could have grabbed that. Maybe not. Well, I mean, I'm sitting in the commentary box. It's probably obviously a lot harder down there than it looks. Di Maria with the corner. Valencia with the header. Or an attempted one at least. And tries another one. And McGregor gathers it. Well, Alan McGregor really did find that shot from Falcao troubling. I'm not sure how exactly. But it was way outside the box. Manchester United was so far forward. And Falcao thought I'll hit it. Which he did. And he forced a save from McGregor. Wow, and Edward almost giving a taste of his own medicine with his look at it there. But Manchester United win by 2-0. It probably should have been more, but they won't care. It's 3 points, and Aaron Henwood has a game where he just shoots and doesn't score, but with 6 goals already, he's not going to care much either. Manchester United 2, Hull City 0. They've been all over them this afternoon, and Hull City even have the contempt of the man sent off. Manchester United, another great performance to the point where they frustrated Hull City and got Michael Dawson sent off. It was a telling moment, but Manchester United were already gone by then. Manchester United 2, Hull City 0. Let's have a look at the other results from today. Burnley get another point at Turf Moor as their 1-1 draw with Aston Villa now puts them on 3. A crucial result at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Stoke City 1. Liverpool dropped 2 points. Manchester United, as a result, are going to be back in the league, lead of the Premier League tonight. Queen's Park Rangers 2, Leicester City 1. Southampton inflicting more struggling for Manuel Pellegrini with a 1-1 draw. City really are struggling with their loss of names. Spurs 1, 2, Everton 1. Sunderland 1, Chelsea 1. So Chelsea also dropping points against another team, and Manchester United certainly had the better results. Swansea City 4, Crystal Palace 1, West Brom 1, Arsenal 1, and West Ham 2, Newcastle United 2. Well, with all the teams around them dropping points, the league now looks like this. Manchester United with a 2-point lead over Liverpool and Chelsea, who both drew. Spurs actually jump ahead of Arsenal back into 4th. Newcastle and West Brom, who actually had that draw against Arsenal, but there's no change for them. Newcastle actually, I think, jump ahead of them now. Manchester United struggles continue. In the Hull City, in the relegation zone, my apologies, is Hull City, Leicester City and Burnley, another point. But Burnley starting to get there, but still no wins from 13 games. And you have to really feel sorry for Burnley right now. They're not out of it, but they need to get a win soon.